A lot of people glorify this whole bodybuilder lifestyle, but in this video, I'm gonna give you guys a few of the drawbacks of what it's like being so big and living the lifestyle of somebody committed to their health and fitness. And not to discourage you from pursuing it, because I firmly 100% believe that going down this path of maximizing your health and fitness is one of the best things you can ever do for yourself, no matter what position you're at in life. But just to show you guys that there are trade-offs associated with everything, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So I love the bodybuilding sport. That's what I'm most passionate about in my fitness realm. I don't step on stage, but I've been practicing bodybuilding style training for over a decade. So like bulks and cuts and getting shredded for summer and just the training of like isolated muscles and building your muscles to get them bigger. But unfortunately, there are some consequences to that. So one of the first things that you kind of have to experience as you get bigger is that clothes are going to fit differently. Now, I can't tell you guys how many times I've had to get rid of clothes, things I loved, because they don't fit me anymore. Even recently, over a matter of like the last 1 or 2 years, clothes will fit different. Either you get bigger if you're bulking, or you get leaner and then your pants are fitting differently. And it's tough to find proper fitting clothes because your body changes, it fluctuates so much. So during my bulking times, I'm wearing like looser fitting, like sweatpants and hoodies and things that just are a little more comfortable. But then as I get lean, like I want to show off the physique a little more and have more tank tops and tighter fitting clothes. But it's very kind of seasonal in relation to what my body looks like. Also, some clothes just plain out won't fit you properly. For example, my legs are really big. And pants don't fit me that well. So my waist is tight. Like my waist is a 32 or 33, but my thighs and the rest of my legs, they don't fit in standard like jeans or pants that are associated with like a 32 or medium on the waist. They need like a large, sometimes even an XL. But then if I size up that much, then my waist gets all the extra space on the waist that it makes it look weird there. So be prepared for some clothes not fitting properly. You might not be able to fit in your favorite brands. But when you do find clothes that work with your physique, I think that having muscles and having a balanced physique like makes clothes fit you even better when you find the right brands and the right sizing. The next thing is kind of about how you feel. So like, fortunately, I don't experience a whole lot of this myself, but I know so many other people and bodybuilders which is like flexibility and mobility in your daily life. Bodybuilders are notorious for not being the most flexible kinds of people, because when you have so much more muscle in your frame, it makes sense that you're not going to be able to move it around so much and be as flexible as maybe when you were leaner and skinnier. I've seen a lot of videos go viral on social media where like somebody will put a Post-it on the back of a bodybuilder, like right in the middle of their back. And the bodybuilder's like trying to reach it and get it off, but he can't because he just got so much muscle that he can't reach it. So stuff like that. It's not a huge deal, but it can affect your mobility and how you move when you have so much mass and muscle on you. And then finally, the biggest thing for me, which isn't really like a physical thing, but it's more the lifestyle and the sacrifices that you have to make in order to maintain the look that you want. This is going to be the toughest thing for people to stick with for long term. If you're really trying to maximize your health and get results in the gym, you have to say no to a lot of stuff. You have to say no to going out with your friends. You have to restrict your alcohol consumption. You have to restrict your favorite foods, probably if they're high calorie and don't fit in with your diet. You have to find time to get into the gym no matter how you feel. Even when you're not motivated to do it, you have to make time for it. And over time, it gets easier. It really does if you stick with it, but it's not easy when you're first starting out with it. It's a brand new lifestyle. It really is. And to get the proper results after sticking with it for so long, you have to find ways to make it work with your lifestyle. So I can't tell you guys how many times I've had to, I don't know, even like go to bed hungry when I'm trying to get lean, or say no when my friends invite me out to my favorite restaurant, or when they're all hanging out. just because I don't want to be tempted to eat if I'm restricting myself on a diet, or you start to like overanalyze everything you put in your body. And I think that's a good thing, but you become obsessed with it. At least I did, where like every calorie counts. Every thing I put in my body, whether it's good or bad, I value and I weigh out the pros and cons of it, because I value my health today so much more than I ever have in my life. And I'm very grateful for that, because too many people take their health for granted and never even think about it twice. But it also ruins a lot of the fun, where maybe you thought like, ignorance is bliss. Like you don't really realize there's so many bad ingredients in your favorite foods. They're a lot higher calorie than you think, anything like that. So bodybuilding and health and fitness has opened my eyes to those things. And it's a great thing overall, but it is a toll. It's a price that you pay for living this lifestyle. But anyways, overall, I don't want that to discourage anybody from pursuing it. Pursuing my health and fitness has been, so far in my life, the best thing I've ever done for myself. And I would absolutely encourage you guys to go down a very similar path. So let me know if you have any other questions or what you thought about the video. Appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one.